Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this week's Sketch Sunday, as well as follow a Sketch February, because the Sketch Sunday crew, as you know, this month we are following along with Sandy and her series, her February series over in her Facebook group and here on YouTube. The Facebook group is Scrapping Reflections, and if you want to play along, all the sketches are already up and over there. So I will put, as well as all of my Sketch Sunday friends, I will put Sandy's YouTube channel, Stay Goddess, here on YouTube, and the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. So we have today, we have this lovely sketch by Laura Rumble at Scrap Sketches, and she created this for Stick It Down. And you know, I've mentioned this before. I absolutely love Laura's sketches. I've had trouble in the past using them, but I'm getting way, way better and trying to get a little bit more creative. And I'm quite pleased with what I did here. So you can see in the back there is a large circular element that could be a very big embellishment. I mean, you could use like star die cuts, for instance, all the way around, or hearts, or stamps. I decided to use, this is a Scrapping Reflection stencil that I have. I think it was part of one of the stencil a month. I was a member of that for a few months, for probably about a year, I think. And I had never used it, so I thought, you know, this would be fun, a big, big, big circular element. But then I didn't really want the middle to be blank. So then I had this fun idea. I went into my smaller stencils. My original idea was, in fact, to get the Paige Evans star stencil and use that. But then I sort of saw this one by Paige Evans as well. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to pop that right in the middle and then layer this stencil over it, so I can do some stenciling. Now, don't look in the background because I don't have it lined up, but I really just want to show you what I did. So I would do some texture paste in the middle and then do some inking all the way around it. And I just love, love, love the effect. Now, you're going to see in a minute that the inking that I did, the color is not quite maybe what I was looking for, but in the middle here, I went with my Nouveau Glacier paste. This is one of my favorites, the Sea Sprite. You've heard me say that before. I love, love, love it. So I did that. I let it dry, and then I came back in to do my stenciling with some ink in the background. Now, I was looking through my inks, my Stampin' Up! Inks, and my Pool Party, if you look at that, they really looked the same. And I swatched it, but I was a little bit lazy to go and check my swatching, but I did go and get this big, my sort of Stampin' Up! Color charts, and I put that next to it too, and it looked like a really, really good match. But it went on quite a bit lighter and with more of a green tinge. Not so sure why. I haven't checked my swatch to see if that is what it is, but I suppose it is. Anyway, so I wasn't about to restart. So that got me thinking then in terms of matting my photos and matting the background. So I went in and I got a Stampin' Up! Paper that I sort of had in my stash. I didn't get this one because I have tons and tons of this type of paper. But I went in and it sort of has, it was a cloud paper, but it's got that same tone. So I figured, okay, I can bring that in. And then I matted my photos in a scrap I had of the blueberry from my Bella Boulevard Besties, and then another Stampin' Up! Paper that I had quite a large scrap, and you're going to see more of this coming in one of my page kits when we do Build-A-Page next week. And it had the blues, a little bit of white, and that exact sort of Stampin' Up! Call it pool party or seafoam type color, so I could bring in those colors and not feel as though this was a mistake. So it was sort of a little bit of a correction factor, but you know what? In the end, I think I like it. Now, these are two photos from the 27th of January, and they were really just two photos where I wanted to show the massive, massive snowbanks that we have, because you can see on the building here, these are the top floors. This snowbank goes all the way up, and this balcony here, this is walking to my mom's way down at the corner of my street. This is not on the ground. This is like sort of, there's a half basement under there. So how high the snowbanks were, and this is arriving at my mom's. The entrance to my mom's is there, and you can even see my shadow here. You can't see over the snowbank. So I wanted to get that in because we had so much snow in January. We had a little bit of a warmer month, but we had, we broke all records for the amount of snowfall, and it was sort of like every Friday. So this snow just kept, the snowbanks just kept growing and growing and growing. Now in town here, they do, on the side streets, they do take the snow away from the streets, but some of it does sort of keep, you know, on the lawns and things, so you can just see how much snow we had. So I'm going to get the photo down. Now, I guess my question is, am I going to put it like that, where I'm hiding a bit of that street, or am I going to put it like, oh no, you see here now, you don't see the road here as much, so you don't see the difference in heights as well. So I think it's going to go like that. All right, yes, it is going to go like that. Now let's bring this over a little bit because I don't want that falling off the page. I don't want this too much either. Let's bring it down a little bit and sort of do... There we go. So I think that is going to go there. Let me just get that done here. Okay. There we go. All right, because I really didn't want to move that because it was at the right place. There we go. Okay, so get that down, and then let's get this one down. I put my foam in the back so that I could have an area to overlap regardless of which photo I chose where. So there we go. That goes well up there. All right, so we already have that. Now, let's see now. This is not going to need a lot, and if you look at the sketch, there is not a lot. So what I've taken out, I have a few bits here in colors that I think might bring in a little bit of another tone yet again, but then that just makes all of this a little bit more purposeful. This I might, no, now you see this I find I don't like next to that. I think that makes too big of a contrast. If it's on the paper, in the back, it's fine. This as well, but we might just pop sort of there kind of thing. I've got two flare pieces. Now this does go very well with the photos, and it definitely is snow, so I think that might be fun. And then I have this one here with some skates that has a darker blue, but also has the same color as in the Sea Sprite here. So I might bring those in. And what I've got quite a bit of sort of as my main focus are some Bramble Fox bits. And I think I might want to use this Chilly Days as my title. And will I just put it maybe here? See, it might go nice there, and then a little bit of embellishment there. Let me get, oh, do I want, what about these leaves? Oh, now you see that would fit nicely right there, wouldn't it? All right, let's take, do I want more than, there's 2 of these lovely glittery ones. All right, let's take that out. Oh, golly, okay, something went flying. We'll catch that later. Then I have these, which I had in my stash from last year, which might be nice as well. And these fun, you know, the toque, sort of just do maybe a little bit here, the scarf and mittens, we'll see. But I think so far, my friends, I really, really like that idea. Now, from the sketch, there isn't really a definite area for a title, and there really isn't even a title on there. But I like this, so I am going to go with that before I change my mind and before I look too far. Does this have... Oh, yes, it does. Does it have a... Yeah, there we go. That is so, so pretty, isn't it? Oh, golly, this was either my December and January Fox boxes, you know, every once in a while. Vast majority of the time, my Fox boxes are here in about 2 weeks. That is the absolute average. I have been a subscriber now for a year and a half, even maybe a little bit more than a year and a half. I've had 1 or 2 boxes get here in like crazy 4 days. I have had 1 that got here in like 10 weeks, which was a little bit of a crazy thing. In fact, you saw the results of that in my October celebration, because Morag and Nicola had actually sent it back to me, so I got it twice. And then the December one took about 6 weeks, and it actually got here on the exact same day, that was so funny, as the January one. So I've muddled them up a little bit, but I would say, like, out of the probably 18 or 19 boxes and add-ons and all of that good stuff that I've got, the average is about 2 weeks. The average is about 2 weeks, 10 business days kind of thing, which I find is very, very reasonable. There's not been, you know, like crazy issues, even though there's been a lot of strike action and stuff going on with Royal Mail. This has been going, you know, perfectly well. Now you see I'm filming this on the 9th. I think I'm filming this on the 9th. My February box isn't here yet, but I am expecting it, you know, if it doesn't get here by the end of the week, it'll be here like Monday for sure. So I find that good. There we go. Okay, so wasn't that captivating, my friends? All right, so let's get, oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Now, Chilly Day, I would have, I wish I had a couple more of those, because we had this crazy last weekend. You saw me posting on Instagram and Facebook. We had like minus a gazillion. It was at one point, it was like minus 36 or 37 on the thermometer, with a wind chill of minus 47 or so. We had 2 days of that last weekend, which is not bad, because we can easily have a couple of weeks of that kind of those kinds of temperatures, but we have not had them in the last few years. So this year we just got 2 days, but now I'm not sure that even chilly days would go with that, because that's not chilly. That's downright unacceptably cold is what that was. But anyway, so there we go. So I have that there. And you see, I had taken out this absolutely that I thought I might want to pop there, but I'm not sure it needs it. Chilly days maybe absolutely here. Maybe. We'll see. Because now, do I want to pop anything here? Something like that, maybe, with... Or would I just want to maybe pop a flare? Oh, maybe the flare would go more on this side, and I'll pop it in so that it's sort of, yeah, there we go. It sort of hits there, the skates, or would I put the snow? Oh, well, there you go. I think I'll put the snow. Yeah, let's put the snow. Bring that up. I think I'll put 2 just to be on the safe side. I'll put that in my little kitty bowl here. Okay, do I want it like that or like this? I think I'll put it like that. There, I think we'll put it like that. There we go. That is there. Now do I want to pop this in here for the fun of it, just because I find this big drop here is a little much, so I might just pop it there, and then maybe we can put, or do I just want to put a little hat sort of there. You know, I think I'll keep these actually for the minus a gazillion days. Although I think I have some boots too somewhere. So I'm going to keep all of these for the minus a gazillion days. Now, do I want to just maybe put, I kind of like that there. It doesn't really bring anything, but I think I like it. And sort of put that here. That sort of, you can't really see it, can you? That just sort of, oh, there you go. Or would I put it here? Yeah, I think I would. Sort of put it there, and then we'll see whether we need anything else. I don't know that we're going to need much else. Let me just get this off as well. I love these snowflakes. Last year, like these, I think I got maybe 3 packs. That's all I have left. There were some white ones last year as well in something. I don't know if I can't remember if I bought them or they were in one of the Fox boxes. But I know, there we go. All right, let's, oh, wait a minute. Let me get that down first. There we go. Pop that right there. Is that where I wanted it, or did I want it over here? Oh, well, we're going to put it there anyway. Oh, and you know what I need to go and get? Now I have I know exactly the finishing touch. Ugh, let me just leave that there. I will be back in a second, my friends. So I went to get my North Pole because, look, they have these perfect, a couple of these lovely little snowflakes there, which will be the perfect addition right there. And then just a nice big white sequin there. That finishes that off perfectly. There we go. And I think, now you see, I don't think I'm going to put anything down here in the end. There's a little, so I sort of moved my little cluster up to, I think I'm going to leave this just as is. I'm going to put the date here in writing. Now, do I want to just put maybe, just leave that as is, or shall I do, let's see, because I do have another one of these lovely, oh, I've got a couple more of these snowflakes. I'll put, sort of pop that there with that there. How about that? So that, does that make it more balanced? And then we pop that there. Do we need it? I don't know if we need it. Do we need it, folks? I kind of like it, though. I think it sort of just, you know, finishes it off a bit. I'm going to put that. Let's just put it there. And you know what I think I'm going to do is just put one more of the nice large white sequins instead. Yeah, there we go. Put that. Put that there. I'm thinking while I'm talking to you. Yeah, let's just pop that right there. And I think that will do it. I think that will do it. There we go, my friends. So, Sketch Sunday, follow a Sketch February for the 12th of February, 2023. In the books, some fun stenciling, a new to me sort of technique that I wanted to give a try that I love. Some gorgeous bramble fox bits. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? And then I just popped in. I went in and got some of my leftover Alina chipboard. 2 photos, 27th of January, mounds and mounds of snow, a little snow flare. And there you go. So again, make sure you go down and see. I know Crystal and Nicole are both playing along today for the Sketch Sunday. And then, of course, all of Sandy's information will be down below as well for Follow a Sketch February, where you can use the hashtag FASFEB23. See you again soon, my friends. Bye for now.